Hey nerds, welcome to Jared Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 4, Episode 6 of Stranger Things entitled The Dive. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day there is a reaction, there will be links in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes in just a few moments. 11 really turned around and said, Papa. To that white-haired fuck, man. Oh, that made... I get it, though. I get it. It's our only real choice. I just don't like that he was involved. If Owen was doing it, I think it would have been a landslide thing. But since this guy's doing it and trying to take her back to her roots of being that little kid to get her powers back, it just feels bad. It just feels bad. I have new suspicions about certain characters that if we see more of it, I'll bring it to light. If not, there's no point to mention it right now at this exact moment. Lucas kind of going back to his friends. I still really like that. They got fucked out of their deal in the situation. So we see our boy in prison this time around. And him and Enzo are like, hey, you know what? We're going to die in here. And don't forget, there is a full-blown Demogorgon there. There is a full-blown monster in Russia in their prison system. They found out, you know, hey, Victor Krill is innocent, but they go to his house in the last episode. And they have that cut from the house to the upside down, and he's using his tentacle things to find people and ends up killing Patrick. Eddie is in the fucking water right now next to his boat with shitbird Jason. Can't wait. Anyways, with all that out of the way, I'm putting Jerry to work, and we're getting to work ourselves. Let's get it. Also, this may sound... Jesus Christ, that was really loud. This may sound really stupid, by the way. If you don't know what Liquid Death is, this is not a sponsorship. This is just me. I bought these just because I had these at a comedy show. I went to go see Tom Segura, and they were selling Liquid Death. I think he's sponsored by him. Anyways, it's just water in a can, okay? It's mountain water in a can. It tells you where it was, Austria. Frankenmarkter, I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Austria. It's just water in a can, but let me tell you something. If you actually drink water and you can taste the difference in waters, as everybody should have the ability to do so, fire. That's all I gotta say. Absolutely fire. Damn, dog. He's just sitting there holding his boy. That motherfucker got gaffled. Hey, look up at them and say...
Where was Eddie when that happened?
Right in front of me.
What?
Eddie. Where was Eddie when you saw this?
He was in the boat, like I said.
Right. But then, who lifted Patrick out the water?
You're not listening to me. Why aren't you listening to me?
Jason, we are listening to you.
No, you're not. You're not. Eddie is a vessel. Just a vessel.
A vessel?
For Satan. He's made a pact with the devil. Now he has his powers.
Exactly like I was thinking there, bro. Towards... See, since we're actually going this route, instead of having him be like, hey, Eddie's in the clear, if you just would have had Eddie just, in his little cocky moment, just be like, you know, just panicking, get away from me before I'll put a spell on you. You guys think this is, his little shit. And then that shit happens. And then now you have Jason even further thinking like, oh, I done fucked up. This guy is this is what's going on. I think it just would have made it a little bit cooler. I love what they're doing anyways, but just one extra little thing would have been nice.
You don't believe me?
We're just processing all of this. That's all, okay?
Think about this though. That dude's now he's Chrissy's boyfriend, and he was there when this murder happened.
Yeah.
Think about how the police look at that.
How do you expect to stop the devil if you don't believe he's real?
I mean, Eddie's now lost his hideout thanks to fucking Lucas, and if Lucas wouldn't have said nothing in the first place, either that or Eddie's dead at the bottom of this thing, or if Lucas didn't say nothing in the first fucking place, Guess what? Patrick dies in front of him, and maybe they don't think that. Maybe they're like, oh shit, maybe, you know, Eddie didn't do it, or maybe he just has long-term devil powers. I don't know what they would say, but still. Can't cue the intro. Huh? Stranger Things. Created by the Duffy Brothers. Chapter 6. The Dive. Here's my thing I was going to say too before we cut over to this was like, can the upside down motherfucking guy, can little Bud Vecna, can he reach through the underneath the water and grab fishes? Is that how he's eating? I don't know what the fuck that was. Jesus fuck, man. You put him into a microwave? I just don't, like, what if you actually didn't know? Like, what if they just told you, hey, just watch this person, and you actually don't know anything? That would stress me out even more. Like, bro, I don't know.
Our brains have a defense mechanism in place to protect it from bad memories.
Does it? All my trauma is just in my fucking frontal lobe, bro. I remember everything. I wish I could bury it. Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill.
So much blood.
Did she suppress the trauma of her killing them?
Another memory,
Killing those fucking people?
powerful one, invading from your subconscious. You have demons, 11. You have demons in your past.
Demon. I was trying to get a good pause right here. I'm not gonna lie. If you were to put me into a hyperbaric chamber where I can just like kind of just float a little bit, and you put a TV on above me with like a good movie or something, I'd be pretty fucking chill actually. I'd have the time of my life. Now obviously I don't have psychic fucking powers and this shit, you know, but I would vibe with this right here. I'd float.
Oh, hey.
He's gonna fire that arrow. Yeah, come.
Ow!
That was a pretty good shot, to be honest. Yeah, just let yourself in. Is there a reason these motherfuckers just walked into a whole home? One, uninvited. Two, you didn't shut the door behind you? Rude.
This is my kind of party.
Eden.
Like the garden. Wow.
Like the garden. Hell yeah. Like the name Eden.
Third floor, second door on your left.
She got that Breakfast Club vibe to her.
Selfish little four-eyed shit. A nice little chef for me.
Absolutely. Eden,
Careful walking on the steps backwards.
I will do anything for you.
My brother is down bad.
We really need your help.
Oh, why is she out here with this Bob the Builder ass hat on, bro? You know how pissed I'd be if somebody was like, hey, I'm your partner's friends. I know you guys are long distance. No, we didn't bring them with us, but we need your help to save the world yet again.
And all your theories about it, they're all wrong. You know why they feed captive predators live prey? Because if they don't, it's to make us plump. So we're full of all the nutrients and protein that a growing monster might need.
Even though I feel like there's plenty of like protein in the human body, but still.
So eat up, boys. Enjoy. This is your last meal.
It's the Last Supper, baby. Hey, Hopper and old boy sit next to Enzo. Way to ruin a fucking way to ruin a meal with all that shit. I love me some Plinko, man. I'm a big Plinko fan. Plinko, whatever the fuck. Dude, I used to always win this at the little fairs. If you put it like second from the left or second from the right, and you give it a push. So if you put it on second from the right and give it a little bit of a push to the left, it normally always goes in. At least for me.
What are you aiming for?
I don't like you. I don't like him. I don't like him a lot. Like a lot. Very creepy ass vibe. What if he's number one?
But he was a lot like you. Everything was hard for him. Then out of nowhere, he walked in here and it was like something had changed.
Couple things. I feel like her reliving these memories, like reliving these things. What if old boy's just not even supposed to be there? I couldn't tell if Brenner was looking at him or not.
Not your fault.
No.
I disappeared.
No, you didn't. I just didn't look hard enough.
Ooh, I disappeared, but I just didn't look hard enough.
I see you now. I see you.
God damn, Lucas. Damn.
God, we're so adorable. I just want to squeeze them, you know? If I'm permitted to see a silver lining in any of this end of the world doom and gloom, it would
And
be
things go boom.
some old flames that frankly
Your
never
Dexter's life.
An awful truth. These murders are ritualistic sacrifices. We've all heard about how
There it
satanic
is.
cults are spreading to our country like some disease.
Yeah.
And Eddie Munson, he's the leader of one of these cults.
I was about to say, I was going to wait for Erica to get pissed off at this stupid shit. Eddie Munson is the leader of one of these cults. So what do they do in these cults? They sit in a basement with a board and roll dice. And with their imagination, fight off evil beings. Oh, the humanity.
And now this cult is protecting its leader, Eddie.
Look at that cult.
Hiding him. Allowing him to continue his rampage. Last night I became overcome with this feeling of hopelessness. Then I remembered Romans 12:21.
Oh my, shut the fuck up,
Do
bro.
not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And God knows there's good in this town. So much good. It's in this.
Hell yeah, that brother up there, he's speaking, bruh. I tell you, the other day, bruh, I was sitting there watching a little bit of them cars going around in circle. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting there watching, drinking me a little cold Budweiser. And I said to myself, these daggone kids, what they need is Jesus. They don't need to be rolling no dice in no basement. They need Jesus. Shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
Oh.
Am I gonna burn in hell now?
Oh, you tell her, Eden.
Out of my room. Touch me, little shit.
You tell her, Eden.
Okay, so can you help?
Bro, Argyle is down horrendous. Look at white Jesus up on her wall right there.
Was my walkie wasn't the only thing that got soaked.
Everybody had one of those watches back in the day, but that's important though, the time.
9:27. Same time our flashlights went kablooey.
Which means what exactly?
That surge of energy was Vecna attacking Patrick.
So he has a clockwork to 9:27. That's hyper specific.
Well, one step closer, we know how Vecna attacks.
And where he attacks from.
So
Was Fred a senior? Well, Max isn't a senior. Right? I was about to be on some wild shit and say 9 + 2 + 7 = 18, and he's killing 18-year-olds, but that's not the case.
I think it's a really bad idea. But the Shire is burning.
That shit's on fire, brother.
So Mordor it is.
One does not simply travel into Mordor. I don't know if that's the quote or not, but still, let's go to Mordor, baby.
What is Mordor?
Jesus Christ, Steve, watch a fucking movie, bro. Read a book. They didn't have the movie at the time. Read a book, Steve. Idiot. He gonna save 11 for last. There's some young ass little kids in here too. Y'all done fucking abducted. Brenner's more like fucking Dr. Halsey, bro.
Do you maybe have a memory like that?
God, dog. Crack the glass too. Hit him with the motherfucking Yakam.
Like we have a new winner.
Winner. Imagine beating all those other kids just to lose the one person who's still fresh. You done used all your energy on them other kids, but you're tired, exhausted. This should have been a round robin tournament, in my opinion.
You're gonna be Murray.
And I'm gonna be Yuri. I don't follow. Don't worry. It's a silent roll.
It's actually really smart because Murray can't pull that shit off pretty smoothly. That's like his 8th fucking cigarette, bro. Like Hopper was jonesing, bro. He's like, I want to smoke fire. If Hopper can bribe a cigarette out of that dude.
What? Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid? No, he's very smart. Top of his class. You're not his father.
You a drunk American. I would stop speaking unless you wish to die sooner.
I can. It doesn't really matter. I know that I'm gonna die today. But guess what? I know who I am and what I've done. Unlike you and these men who can't face the truth. You don't know that you're the reason why we're in here. You're gonna die today. Your son is not your son.
He's yeah.
And your wife.
There you go. There you go. I don't know if he told Enzo about his plan, but I know what Hopper's doing.
Except he has one weakness. Fire.
He got that goddamn Zippo.
Hates fire. So I figure if we want a shot at killing this thing, we need some fuel, and we need something to light it with. So you asked me if it was worth it?
Hell yeah, it was worth it, Enzo, brother.
You son of a bitch. Don't make me laugh. My ribs are broken. Don't make me laugh.
I love it because Enzo keeps saying like he's not my friend, but they gonna be besties, bro. If they don't fucking die. I wish Hopper would have been like, don't make me laugh. I'm sorry for what I said about your family. And then like Enzo would have laughed even more. And he was like, he's probably not my son. And then they would have laughed even. That would have been.
Technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
Don't worry about it. It's just.
Wow, they don't even know what the internet is. As they all look at us. It is true, man. When they went on television, they said the internet's gonna change the world.
Sorry. I didn't want to hurt you.
No wonder she fucking killed everybody.
You are weak and pathetic. I was holding back. And then you do that before everyone.
Cornelius at it again. That little fucker, bro. You know I call bullshit on most of this because none of them kids lick up.
Tell Papa we did this.
None of them get that little shit up.
We will kill you.
I'll be doing that 24/7. Fucking 11 was bullied at the start of this season, and she's getting bullied at the start of this whole episode. Leave this poor girl alone. She sees through the mirror into the future, bro. Oh. 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 And they all dead, baby. That's not when she escaped, was it? I don't remember her having blood on her gown. Maybe she escaped shortly after that. Because her mother comes, and then that already takes place after 8's gone. Or 8's still there. And then this shit happens when 8's gone. She gets bullied, and all that stuff happens. And there is no other kids because 8's already left. 1, somewhere. Okay.
Check this thing out. Unless one of you three can top being a Hawkins High swim co-captain.
Did you hear what he said? Steve was a co-captain. Hey, Steve, nobody gives a fuck that you were captain of your swim team. He wasn't just captain. Co-captain.
I keep telling him he needs to tame that jungle, but he claims the ladies dig it.
Let me see.
It's all.
What?
The way Dustin looked into the camera, breaking the fourth wall. She said, let me see. And they just didn't break the fucking eye contact. Gross. I agree, Robin. It is a preference thing with the chest hair. Some people like it. Some people don't. Some people like people with no hair on them, which I think is like the weirdest thing because it's like everybody got hair somewhere. I'm a fuzzy boy. I can't help that shit. You not see my face? You think I got this beard and I'm just smooth as fucking everything else everywhere? No. There's fur. It happens. Granted, it's not like 1980s fucking, you know, cover model looking like a goddamn... But it's... Everybody got hair, man. Winner. Hey, bro, you saw the big red light. Go back up and be like, I found a big red light. I think I found it. Fuck. That's not good, bro. That is not good. Steve, bro. That's a sick shot, by the way. Steve, why would you want to touch it?
Mama gate, but still.
Yeah, snack size gate. You just stole Robin's whole joke. Oh my fuck. Hey. Get back in the boat. Get back in the boat, dipshit. I don't know why you wouldn't get back in the boat in the first fucking place.
Oh, this is so stupid.
Eddie, bro, you about to go too? I mean, that's one way to escape from the cops if you go to another fucking realm. They're not gonna find you. Fuck that. No, sir. Hey, Steve, you need some motherfucking yoga fire. That's how you end the fucking episode right there. See, that's so good because now the audience doesn't know what happens to Steve. No, I don't know what fucking happens to Steve. That's how you do it. That's it. That's how you do that shit right there. Because now we got to rely on fucking Nancy and Robin and Billy, or fuck, why do I want to call him Billy all the time, and Eddie to get the fuck down there and do the damn thing. Stressful. Stressful. That's the dive. Roll credits. We all three dived into the abyss to try to save people. Holy fuck. Extremely stressful. 11. They may have went back and edited out. I feel like we would have had a moment where like 11 snapped and they would have showed her killing everybody, but I think that would have been too gruesome. So I think instead they just had that simple cut. Not too gruesome, but in light of the events and everything that happened when this was coming out, that makes more sense. 11 snapping because, hey, that's typically how that shit goes. So she did what she had to do. She now knows that she killed all those people. But they go hang out with little Susie Woozy Susie Poo. And they crack the code. And now they know they got to go to Nevada. That's one step closer. So you see what's happening, right? It's the same thing we've done in every season so far. We have 4 people in the gate. Dustin, Lucas, and Max are with the police, but I imagine somehow they know where the gate is now. So they're further separated. But Mike, Will, Jonathan, Argyle, and Susie, I think Susie should come on the adventure with them. They know where to go to get to 11. We're slowly going to start putting puzzle pieces together of these peeps until we connect the group again to be able to fight this fucking thing. I take back what I just said about what I take back what I said about them not showing what 11 did, because I just saw the name of the next episode. Oops. The one thing I was gonna say was, if that dude with the stupid hair, if he is, I say stupid hair, I be wearing my hair like that sometimes, bro. He just gives off a weird vibe. I think with him, if he is number 1, 11 plus 1, 12 hit points, yada, yada. There's a whole thing there that could tie in together. That would make perfect sense in my brain. What else happened in this episode? Murray is going to play Yuri. Yuri's going to be Murray. And Joyce is just going to be Joyce. Also, shout out Hopper for having that smart straight. Him and Enzo together. I really like them. That makes me very happy. Remember that time Damon had a friend named Enzo and they kind of like gave up on their friendship a little bit halfway through? Same thing with Rick and Damon. That's neither here nor there. Behind the Iron Curtain, a risky rescue mission gets underway. The California crew seeks help from a hacker, and Steve takes one for the team. Steve's getting choked out, but I'm pretty sure he gets saved by the team. I still think they should have done the same thing with Max and ending the episode right there. And that way we don't know what happens until shit comes up. But yeah, I think in the next episode we will get Hopper fighting that thing. I think that's the only thing that makes sense because he now has fuel and fire. He has the alcohol. Remember when he fell drinking it? What other reason was he falling for? It was to put that in his jacket. So Hopper there, getting prepared for that fight. I wonder if Dustin and them will have to talk to the cops to figure out what's going on. I think they should kill Jason. I'm just sick of looking at him. And I think if Elle does continue to trigger from those memories, I think that can make her pretty powerful if she can get her powers back on command. Because ultimately, we know the big showdown should be 11 versus Vecna. That just seems what's going to happen, what it'll boil down to. We're just not going to get that for a while. And we still have a lot of show left. I know the finale is like 2.5 hours. Like, it's movie length. And then we have like an hour and a half, 3 hours. We have like 6 hours left in the next 3 hours. So there's a lot of time for them to get everything going. With that being said, episode 6 was entitled The Dive. Episode 7 is entitled The Massacre at Hawkins' Lab. I want to see this episode linked real quick. That episode is an hour and 40 minutes. Yep. I'll see you guys there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. We have 3 episodes left to be caught up with the rest of the world. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I will catch you on the next one.